Next video here, we're just going to look at some nail removal of the planks now we've got them apart. I'll just show you what I'm wearing. I've got one of these carpenter's belts on. I haven't got much in there at the moment because my tools are on the ground, so we already use them. But they're very handy to have if you're doing a lot of this sort of work. You know, we need a lot of tools, chopping and changing, because you know, often you have quite a few tools and you want to move them around with you. And I often just leave crap around and then I have to go and get it. Well, that's what I used to do. And now, theoretically, this makes things easier if you remember to put things back in the belt. Okay, now I'm going to adjust the camera maybe down a little so you can see what's going on here. Alright, so we're going to come back a bit. Alright, so we've got a nail here. Now, see, I'll zoom in. Okay, might be better. Alright, so really get the nails out. This one looks relatively straight, like I'm going to be able to hammer that out. All you need to do is put your hand, you know, somewhere sort of, you know, near the end, and have the end near something else that's solid. I've got these stacked on a couple of pellets, and stab it now. Just tap it down. And that was a nice easy one. That doesn't always happen. And then you use the back of your hammer and pull it out. Down. Alright, so it's the see that, that's the nail that came out. It's not too bad, pretty small one. I've had ones ridiculously big. They're just, some of them you can't even get out, the wood once they're in them. They're just so big. Okay, so that was easy. Trying to find one that's going to be troublesome. This looks like it might be. Okay. You can see that all these nails are on a angle, so the first thing you can try and do is knock them up, give them a tap so they're straight, okay, and then tap them out. So this one looks pretty easy too. I'm having a bit of luck here. What I should try and do is really make it hard for myself, just so I can show you what I do. I think these nails are going to be fairly easy to get out. Right, so we've got one down like that. Try and tap it up. So it might be. Oh, okay, it's going up. I think that's. Alright, so that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now that nail, so bent, that even if I try and straighten it, it should be hard to. I use my pliers here. So you can try and use your pliers to straighten the nails too. I sometimes do that instead of trying to bend them straight. This is alright. This is going pretty well. I think it should come out now. Now some nails, I'm trying to see. Well, I've got one actually. Some of them are a bloody nightmare. Well, basically what happens is the nail is so deformed and the wood is so tight that you just can't get the nail out. You know, even if you try and bang it straight, it just keeps on bending over. So if that happens, so it was like, I'll try and do this one. I'll try and actually physically bend it so it's in pretty bad shape. So, you can see that. Right. This is not what you want, but this is what I'm going to try and do, make this nail really bad. Okay, so now, if you have a nail like that, and sometimes you do get some weird shaped ones, or when you try to hammer them out, the wood grain is so tight that they do bend quite badly like this. And you think, oh well, how am I going to get that out? Alright. Some people will try from the other side. Maybe that works. And this nail's alright. It's sort of going. It's really straight. But anyway, it's just happened already. I was going to show you that. But basically, what you do is you wiggle the nail. You get one of these ones. You can see that. Yep. Alright. So basically, what you want to do is you just wiggle the nail from just a little bit above the base, because what we're doing here is we're weakening the metal, so it should snap off. There we go, so it snapped off. Right? Because then, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little stub there now, and it's relatively straight, which means that you can bang it out and get it out like that. So, unfortunately, I don't think I've got any nails that are going to really show you that. What a bloody useless it sometimes. Well, there's a little piece here, a little broken piece. Let's see what happens if I hammer that. Hopefully that bends and becomes unusable. Get that out of the way. So, see that? See, that's going to come out. Yeah, now these ones are all nice and easy today. Not the other day. But hopefully you get the gist of what I was saying there. So I'll go back to where that was. Here it is. So yeah, so if you're trying to get at nails and they're just bending, that one's nicely done. But you know, they're like that, and no matter, even if you straighten it, no matter what you do, it just keeps on bending and getting worse every time you're trying to do it. As I said, just get your pliers down to the base and just wiggle the nail back and forward, just twisting, and it will break off. And then you can just, you know, be careful and tap that out. So yeah, so unfortunately I don't have one, you know, being a pain I can just show you straight off, but that's the sort of what happens. So hopefully you get the gist of that. Alright, so we'll leave it there, and we'll, till the next video. Yeah, have happy removing nails.